Hey, Maryann Boom Boom Maisano here, from the Italian Chicks Comedy and Variety Show. Today I was going to write a blog about some of my feelings about the holiday season. And before I started writing, I thought, I think I'd rather make a video. And the video really is for all you folks that are so kind and so supportive, and just keep sending your love, whether it's through Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, my blog. I want to thank you for following the show and just giving us all that love. I can't tell you how much it means, not only to me, but to everybody else involved in the show, all the girls. But I wanted to talk about the holiday season. And it's just been, every year it's always tainted with something. There's always something that's, messing it up. And this year we have so much drama, and I really even hate to bring it up, but it's kind of like that white elephant in the room. And I know that you guys are used to me coming out here and doing all these crazy things, and so I don't know if this is going to be funny. If it happens, but it's really more about a message. And first, my first message is, I don't understand what's going on in our world. Not every cop is bad, not every black person is a criminal, and not every white person is a racist. I don't see how blocking traffic is gonna give peace to anyone. I do believe that cops are there to protect us, and by and large I think that cops around the world are an amazing group of people, and they put their lives on the line for us every day. They do. Are there bad in every group? Yeah, I'm sure there are some corrupt cops. There's some corrupt everything, okay? It's just like the Italians. And I don't know how many of you people know this. It was something I discovered a while ago. But, years ago, we weren't, this group of people that everybody was like, oh, you're Italian, you know what I'm saying? I wanna hang out with you because you're freaking Italian. You know what I'm up? All this shit? No. We, the Italians that came here during the war, were placed in internment camps, just like the Japanese were. We were locked up, okay? And our government did that, okay? So this is not a political statement, but I'm just letting you know that shit happens. And at this time of year, I don't know why, but I always get very introspective about these things. And it just makes me dwell and think more and more about why. I don't know if we're ever going to have the answer to why. It is what it is. But we could do a better thing to manage it. And that better thing is not participating, is trying to do the right things, create right action. I feel terrible for that gentleman in Staten Island that went down on that chokehold. In my opinion, hey, somebody made an error, big time, okay? And if that was my brother or father or relative, I'd be all over that like a fucking cheap suit, okay? But, what's kind of pissing me off about Christmas is that it's really turned into this big commercial hemorrhoid, okay? It really has. And it's such a beautiful time of the year. I don't know, for me, it's magical. It really is magical. I'm one of those people that still cries when I watch It's a Wonderful Life, because it's such a hopeful story. And it shows you what the human spirit is really all about and what we're capable of. And here's when it happened. When I went to look for Christmas trees, I went in and I usually buy a smaller Christmas tree. And these smaller Christmas trees were $45. Mother of God! Are you friggin' kidding me? I mean, and you know what? People aren't buying these smaller trees. People are buying big trees that are $200. This is absurd, okay? So I left the place, came home, and was very depressed. And I was thinking, you know what? Fuck it, I'm not even getting a tree. And then somebody, I think on Facebook, said to me, we'll get a fake tree. No, you know what? I grew up with a fake tree. As a matter of fact, it was a silver tree. And it had blue balls. Pardon the pun, okay? And it had one of those color wheels, remember that went around? And every once in a while, the tree would turn blue and red and green. Oh, please. I cannot do artificial trees, okay? I see the point of value, but I can't, okay? So I wound up going, of all places, to Home Depot and found this cute little tiny tree for $19. And that to me was like, okay? But I look at everything that's overpriced, and you know, people are in the stores with their little list, and they gotta get this and they gotta buy that, and you know what, sometimes 90% of the time you give people these presents, and when you leave the house, the people are going, what the hell am I gonna do with this shit? And you know what they wind up doing? They re-gift it. I mean, so look, I get it if you're going to a party and it's an acquaintance. Hey, Minky, you don't want to go empty-handed, aight? But, you know, so you buy a bottle of wine, or you buy a peppermint bark, or whatever the fuck. I get that. That's okay. But, you know, I think we have to start being more conscious about what we're giving. Because it should really be symbolic. It should be something that's memorable. And I'm not talking for your family, you know, because we all do the same thing. I send an email to my sister and I go, don't get me shit that I don't want. Here's a list. Pick from it, okay? Because you know what's going to happen. So you might as well give them a list of what you want, right? So it was funny because it dawned on me when I took out the ornaments. And, I mean, you know, we have to leave our mother and fathers out of this because we remember them every day. We do. Christmas, for some reason, is just a little harder for me because my mom loved Christmas. That was it. And she loved every holiday, but Christmas was her freaking day, alright? Like she was Mrs. Claus. So Christmas always gets me a little solemn thinking about my mom. But as I say, I always try to celebrate her life. So for me, having this tree here and these decorations and this cute little Santa that she made and this little booty that she made is celebrating my mom as well, okay? But then when I was going through the ornaments, I found two things that were just so unbelievable. And here's what I mean about thinking about giving something that's symbolic. I went in and I took this out, and it happens to be a music box. Probably not very expensive. I bet you, because I've had this over 25 years, that this was probably $3.95, okay? But this is worth $1 million to me, okay? This was given to me by a woman by the name of Mary Taylor, and she was the mother of one of my dearest friends. And this woman was just the sweetest, funniest little old lady you ever want to meet. And when I took this out, the first thing I said was, "Aw, Ma Taylor." And it made me flash back and think about all these great memories and moments with Ma Taylor. And then I went in and found this. This is also a music box. I'm a big music box fan. And this is about 25 years old as well. And this was given to me by this handsome guy named Jack, who had the most amazing dimples, and he was a Southern gentleman, and he passed of AIDS. And he asked me to sing at his funeral, which I did. And I took this out and I thought about all the crazy times with Jack and the crazy things that he did. And when I put these two items out, that made me realize what Christmas was all about. And it's about remembering things that were maybe are gone, not here now. It's about giving something, not just a gift, not just peppermint bark, or not just, going into Target and finding these bizarre items that no one's ever gonna really need or want, but just buy the damn present anyway, because you gotta, because we gotta. So this to me was so important, and it made me think about all of this. And the music note from my sister, the heart, which is representative of my partner in life. So there are many things that Christmas is all about, and it's really all about opening up your heart and realizing that not every person is the same as you, and just because they're not doesn't mean you have to hate them. I put this up the other day. I posted this on several social media sites, and I really think that this is what Christmas is all about. It's a holiday to-do list, okay? And here's what we should all do. Number 1, buy presents. Now, let me cross that out. Be present. Number 2, wrap gifts. No, give someone a hug. Number 3, send gifts. No, send peace. Number 4, shop for food. Donate some food. Trust me, it'll make you feel like you have $1 million. Make cookies. Make love. You'll burn calories too. And lastly, go see the lights. Be the light. Be the light. And I hope you understand where I'm coming with this. It's really about just going deep inside, finding your place, and random acts of kindness, because that's what this season is all about, okay? If you watched It's a Wonderful Life last night, which, by the way, I own that, so I could watch it even in July, but the story is impeccable, and it's true, because sometimes we feel like shit, but we don't realize how important our existence is here until we're gone. And all the things that we've touched and done that have touched other people would never have happened if we were not here. So with that said, I want to wish you all a Merry Christmas, a happy holiday, a prosperous and healthy New Year, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah. If you're an atheist, good luck with that shit. I don't care. Just be happy, love each other, and let's stop the fighting, okay? Because you know what? We are all the same people. And if you believe in evolution, that's cool. If you think your uncle is a monkey, I don't give a fuck, okay? Just be at peace. So I do wish you the best of the season, and merry everything, okay? Because the one thing I will do is make sure the freaking 7 fishes are on the goddamn table, okay? Oh, andiamo, ciao.